Jeebus Family channel. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel, but also subscribe to Treasure Hunting with Jeebus, which is our main channel. So this video is gonna be about what I do while Jeebus is in there editing when we get a storage unit and bring it back home. So I go through it in depth here, so all the rummaging you see in the main video on the main channel is just the surface of the stuff that we put aside in a different pile. So before I get into going through some stuff in the van, I want to show you the different groups that I have set aside in the garage area here. So without further ado, don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new. Let's get into it. All right guys, so I always pull the van back, so I have the van facing our entire garage. This is usually where I'm gonna put, somewhere in this area, stuff that I need to look up or stuff that I already know we're gonna list on eBay, Poshmark, or locally. All of this stuff is usually flea market items. And then this pile up into the trash bags is actually trash, and then over here is clothes donation, and behind it is also clothes donation. So we got a lot of donations to make. So let's start getting into this van. All right, so let's pull some stuff out of the van. So right off the bat, what I have in the end of the van here are the CDs that we pulled out of the CD holder. More than likely, these are just gonna be piled up at the flea market, like 2 for $1 or eventually 4 for $1 sometimes. So this is just gonna sit in a box over there. And with the flea market, I usually, once I start finding totes, I'll line them up right here behind the van. So most of the stuff that we have is flea market. So I can just go ahead and sort right behind me, which makes it super easy. So stuff like this, I usually, if we don't have a use for it, I'll usually just throw it away. So I have a roll of trash bags here and a roll of trash bags in the van. Trash bags, super important when you're in this business. So let's get one ready. Even though we'll probably use this just to spray the garage down when it gets like, we have one of those like stinky units and I have to spray the van. Okay, for example, here's more CDs. Goes right into the CD pile. These masks, this one right here is broken, and this one right here is a little cracked on the outside and a little dirty. So I mean, I probably won't really get, these will probably sit at the flea market until the very end and probably go for free. So I'm just gonna toss those. Personal, I didn't even know there was a personal picture in this one, but throw that away. So this is for those of you that don't know which unit I'm going through. It was on Treasure Hunting with Jeebus yesterday, and it was the one with the wicker chairs, the old TVs, the fur blankets, the wooden marble table, which you guys will see too, because I know that had value. And I know this is kind of weird because if you watch Treasure Hunting with Jeebus first, then you already know the value of this stuff. So it's gonna be a little weird, but I'm gonna try my best to make sure I kind of match what has already been done on that channel. So here we have a piece of a hood, which is just gonna go on the trash. And then right here, I found a pair of boots. So I usually have my phone ready, or I have Jeebus help me out with looking up clothes items. So these look pretty brand new, so we'll look these up. So this is potential list. So they'll go right there on that table. These blinds right here, honestly, are just gonna be flea market. And this was the clock that we found in the back, but the glass broke. So this is just gonna go in the trash. So this right here was a piece that I don't think was shown in the Treasure Hunting with Jeebus video. And this is an example of what could happen when I'm going through the van. We find pieces that weren't shown, and they're usually in the recap of the other channel. But this looks like an art piece. I know the glare is bad because of the sun, but it looks like just a painted background with just a picture of a man laying back, and that's supposed to be the water, but it is signed there at the bottom. So this is gonna go here for potential list or just do research on. This right here, I already know, it has some chips on it. It's been fixed before on the inside. The battery pack looks chipped. So I already know this is already gonna go flea market. All right, now I came across the little stained end table that we found in this unit. So stuff like this, I'll probably take pictures of and list locally. So this, I mean, honestly, I'm probably just gonna put anywhere because it's local list. I'll just put it under the table for now. Same with this furniture that has a little bit of volume to it and size. I'm just gonna list locally because when we go to the flea market, we want our van to be like super packed, like as much items that we can fit out of this garage to take to the flea market and make as much profit as possible. So out of this unit, honestly, I'll probably list the wicker chairs locally. I'll list the wood and the marble table locally. I'll list the bird perch locally, the vacuums, and everything else would be sorted into the piles. Alright, so I wanted to say something like this that I know is for birds, but it looks older at the bottom. It looks like it could have been like a vintage bird cage is missing like the dome part. With added wood pieces, I'm just gonna list locally and ask for offers. I know that could be a headache sometime, but I'm just gonna put in the description for people to give me offers and go from there. And this right here, since I know I'm not gonna get more than $5 for it, is just going straight to the flea market. Now I can't reach anything else through the back, so now I have to go this side. Got a lot more stuff over here. I'm pretty sure most of this was trash. This was obviously an empty box. Now I have to take all of this stuff and bring it into the garage, and I actually need Jeebus's help for the rest of it because the rest of it's heavy. But before I do that, I wanted to just say what I was doing with each of these. So this chair right here has the hole in the middle. That's going to trash. This is flea market for like, I don't know, $2 or $3. That's flea market. This little red piece might go to the big red box. Looks like it has the same metal like color combination, so it might go in there. So I'm gonna put that with there. All the rest of the stuff in here is trash. This table I wasn't sure of. I wasn't sure if it went with the wicker because it's wicker inside here, but there's also like animal skin type thing, like hide. So I don't know what this is worth and if it goes with the set. This right here, I think it's about, I don't know, 40 or 50 new if I had to guess. I think I can get like $20 for this. So this might go locally. If I can't sell it locally within like, I don't know, a few days or a week or something like that, I'll take to the flea market. This needs a little bit more research, but I'm pretty sure this is just going to be local sale. Again, if it doesn't sell within the week, then it'll go straight to the flea market. So let's get this stuff moved in. Alright guys, as you can see now, I have this whole pile, which is all the clothes, plus the aquarium, but most of that stuff, if broken, is going in the trash. If not, probably take to the flea market. This whole thing was full with clothes as well, but I can probably sell the chest. Honestly, probably at the flea market for like $10. This is being taken out, but this is a little heavy because of the marble in the middle, so Jeebus is gonna help me with that, and Jeebus is also gonna help me with this, because in there is a DVD and VHS combo in there, and with the remote, with the cords, if it's the right model, could go for above $100. So we have to see if it's the right model and if I can find that remote. So let's get this stuff moved out. All right, well, sometimes when I'm going through the van, in comes this big guy, Mr. Jeebus. He'll come in, and as he's editing through the video, you guys see the prices pop up. So he goes to eBay or wherever and finds out a price. So in this unit, there was the big gray Panasonic like VHS TV thing that he said was worth a lot, and he needed the model number. So
different ones.
Okay.
Certain Panasonic TVs with VHS players apparently on eBay are going for over $100, and I didn't see that specific one in there. I just saw a VHS player on the side. I didn't see one like that. So that either means two things: nobody wants it, or it's super rare. B.
So I like when he comes out here because that means we just found something good. So now that I know that TV could be possibly worth something, I'm gonna set it over there on the table. And honestly, really, the only thing that's left to do is go through some of the clothes, separate the clothes depending on their value. I'm not gonna look them all up. The one with the bag with all the ones with the tags, I'm just kind of go off the price tag. Usually if we can't get 20 to 25 or more for the item, we won't list it and it'll just go straight to the flea market. So I'm gonna go through those clothes. Also go through these, which has the VHS, the DVD players, set those aside, except for the combo one, that's gonna go on the table. The other ones are gonna go to the flea market. And then what was left? Oh, the marble and wood table with the open face at the bottom, that's definitely gonna be listed locally because I think that has some value. So I might take offers on it. I'm gonna research it a little more to see if I can find the exact one. Hopefully I can, but again, I think it has value. And then the Foot Locker down here is pretty much all trash. It was all dirty clothes and bathroom stuff, so yeah, that's getting dumped. All right, so I've been going through this box of clothes for a second, and
So guess what?
this is what happened.
No. Oh, you're recording, and this is good. That TV, we gotta test it. If it works and plays VCRs, it sells for $175 plus shipping on eBay.
Does it have a, wait, this one?
This one.
Does it have a remote?
I don't know.
With the remote, 175?
The one I saw did not have a remote. But if
Okay.
even for parts only, it's sold for $40 and 60 shipping. So at a minimum, it's like $40. If it doesn't work. If it works, it's 150 plus.
And at least we see on eBay that it was 60 shipping. That's something we always worry about, is shipping, because the heavy items are always a hassle to ship, but I mean, that's good.
We gotta find
Like I said,
remote.
every time he comes in here, he has something good to say, or something like kind of valuable, something that we would have otherwise probably did flea market. So I like seeing him anyway, but you know.
You find any remotes?
No.
Oh, we gotta look for a remote. A remote can only make the value go like this.
Bye.
Peace.
Alright guys, finally all I have in the van is this red trunk looking thing. Don't know what I'm gonna get for this, but it's metal, it's heavy duty, so hopefully a good amount. Probably list that locally, by the way. All this stuff right here is all flea market, starting with this table, the chairs, this thing right here, the bird purse, the vacuums. That's all local, as well as the stained glass. This goes in the red box. This table, this is list. This right here could pay for the entire unit potentially. And I'm pretty sure we might take the record player along with all the records to a music store, see what we get, and all the rest I either need to do more research or I'm gonna list on 100% eBay or Poshmark. So let's get into the ending. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you did enjoy it. It's a lot of work doing this storage unit stuff, so I'm glad that since we do YouTube and the storage units that we have the two people. I'm very grateful for that. So he gets there, goes in there and edits, and I clean and sort and research. I guess we both do research, but it's good. So I feel bad for you guys. I have to do it alone. I know it's a lot of work. I understand. So props to you guys for doing that. But without further ado, with all of that being said, I hope you did enjoy this one. If you did, leave it a big fat thumbs up. And if you're not already, hit that subscribe button here. And also go up to Treasure Hunting with Jeebus and hit that subscribe button as well. We have merch up on Teespring. I want you guys, if you guys want to support the channel, support just wearing a shirt around just to be cool. Obviously wearing our merch is cool. Use code SPOOKY for 10% off and do that ASAP. I think it only lasts like 2 days. So do that ASAP if you want to help us out, and thank you in advance if you did or already have. Laugh more, have fun. Peace out.